are indeed honored to have that each of the individuals have accepted the invitation to membership, and in view of their acceptance, we welcome you as honorary members into Omicron Pi Chapter. An honorary member is entitled to wear the key in the the Delta Mu Delta and take part in all chapter activities, but not to vote on chapter business. Any person so chosen shall be of professional standing and someone who will make a definite contribution to the society. Because of your success in your profession and because of your interest in the student body, represented here, the Omicron Pi Chapter of Delta Mu Delta feels it is a privilege and a pleasure to welcome you as honorary members. Before you meet each of the honorary inductees, I want to share interesting facts about their background. First, Ms. Alice Harris, CPA in 1983, is magna cum laude, graduate of Marshall University. This year marks the beginning of her 37th year of professional experience. Alice began her experience in public accounting as an office manager of a small firm in Parkersburg, West Virginia. In 1987, Alice was one of only 5% of the individuals who passed the CPA exam on their first try. Alice moved to Maine in 1988 and began a 14-year stint with Runyon Kirsten Ouellette, PA, becoming a partner in charge of the firm's nonprofit accounting and auditing practices in 1993 and its managing partner in 1998. During her time in Maine, Alice gave of her time, talent, and treasures by volunteering for a number of nonprofit organizations. She was recognized for these efforts by being named the York County Chamber of Commerce's Volunteer of the Year and received Volunteers of America's Star Award. In 1996, Alice was appointed by the Governor of Maine to co-chair a task force to reform the state reporting requirements for nonprofit organizations. Luckily for us, Alice returned to her West Virginia roots in 2001 and opened her own accounting firm. The firm had a robust tax practice, but also stayed true to Alice's passion for helping nonprofit organizations. In 2012, the firm was recognized by the Chamber of Commerce of the Mid-Ohio Valley as the Women-Owned Business of the Year. After 31 years in public accounting, Alice decided to sell her practice and seek employment in the nonprofit sector, where she could focus all of her attention to the benefit of one organization. Alice was chosen as the Vice President of Finance and Administration at West Virginia University at Parkersburg, and was then promoted to Executive Vice President in 2018. In her free time, Alice enjoys golf, which I've had the pleasure of golfing with her, and travel. There's more. Sorry. Oh, okay. Our next invitee, Dana Lee, was born and raised in North Florida. She attended Florida State University, where in 2006 she graduated magna cum laude with a bachelor's degree in accounting. Later, Dana obtained her master's in accounting from the University of Scranton with a 4.0 GPA. In case she ever wanted to teach, Dana is married. Oh, the 4.0 GPA, in case she ever wanted to teach. Dana is married to her husband, James Karen, who teaches accounting at Marietta College. They live in Marietta with their 5 pets, 2 dogs, and 3 cats. It's a busy house. Professionally, Dana has worked in public accounting since graduating in 2006 and obtained her CPA in 2008. Passing all 4 parts of the exam on her first try. Dana currently holds a CPA license in Florida, South Dakota? Huh? Okay. Yeah, Ohio and Minnesota. South Dakota. Dana began her career working at a firm in Tallahassee, Florida. She later spent some time in Philadelphia, PA, where she worked with one of the big accounting Bryce Waterhouse, before moving back to Florida to work for RSM in a CPA firm with over 9,000 employees and 87 offices nationwide. She later moved to Minneapolis, Minnesota, where she worked as for a well-established mid-sized firm. Dana has worked for small and large CPA firms. Currently, she works as a senior tax manager at Reagan Associates, a top 100 CPA firm with 12 offices throughout Ohio. And how you do both. While also serving as accounting instructor for West Virginia University at Parkersburg. It's with great deal of pride that we now ask each honorary inductee to rise. Alice, come forward to accept your certificate of the chair.
Are we allowed to hoop?
So I really will try to be brief and have you out of here sometime tomorrow afternoon. Mostly, I want to thank the business faculty and staff for nominating me for the award. It's much appreciated. And I want to talk to the student group just for a few minutes. You're about to embark on an honorable profession, and I have some guidelines that I follow or try to follow. First and foremost, try to act with honesty and integrity in everything that you do, especially when no one's watching or listening, because that's when the decisions are difficult. It's easy to make a decision and make the right decision if the spotlight's on you. Not every decision that you'll have to make in your career will be black and white. There'll be a lot of gray, so be true to yourself. Recognize that you need to be a lifelong learner. When I was in college, they didn't have these things. They had computers that took up entire rooms that had just a fraction of the computing capacity that this item has. And so for the last 37 years, my life has been adjusting to new inventions, new technology, and learning and adapting is going to be very important for you. If you're trying, you're going to fail. Don't be afraid. When you fail, it's not the end. It's a step sideways so you can propel yourself forward. Some of the best lessons that you will learn in your life are from times when you fail. And you just pick yourself up, put on your big people pants, learn from your mistakes. If you've wronged someone, apologize and take responsibility and move forward and be better for it. And finally, I would say to you, most of you will be in a position sometime where you get to manage people. And if you're fortunate enough to have that privilege, treat them the way that you would want to be treated. Surround yourself with people that are smarter than you are. It will make you look strong and wise. And if you're really lucky, you'll have people that are just like these people here.